wanted to congratulate all of you who have shown up for Team Call. This is part two. I know that the holidays are busy. I know that some of us have colds, but it shows a lot when you show up to the calls. We're still working, like it's still a business. And so doing classes and doing your one-on-ones and doing your mentor calls and showing up to meetings and continuing to educate your teams is still very, very important. So thanks again for coming to our team call, part two. This is the call where we're going to go through some of the promotions. We're going to talk about November celebrations, and then I want to introduce to you guys a program that I want to do with you in January. Okay, so this month's current promotions, if you guys don't already know, the product of the month is clove essential oil. In order for customers to get this, in order for us to get this, we have to place a 125 PV LRP order by the 15th of the month. What's included this month is also a little doTERRA ornaments. So every year, doTERRA will give you an ornament with the product of the month in December. So I think over the years, you'll start to collect a new doTERRA ornaments throughout the years that you're here with doTERRA as a customer and as a business owner, right? I actually didn't I didn't get the ornaments the other year, so I'm kind of bummed right now because I'm like, oh, this would have been my fourth ornaments. So I'm gonna say it now. Start collecting your ornaments, and then you'll have all the doTERRA ornaments that you collected over the years. Okay, so we have 3 more days to get this free oil of the month. 3 more days for you guys to educate your customers on what clove is for. For me, I've been sharing that clove is an oil in On Guard. It is that spicy part of On Guard, which shows that it supports your immune system, supports oral health, right, and supports protection. So speaking on clove and just saying how great it is to have every oil on hand, and single oils are very useful, not just using oils in blends is important. And I've been diffusing clove with citrus notes. So I feel like it definitely, that spicy aroma adds to the holidays. And so I've been loving clove. When you look up baby teething, it'll list clove to rub onto baby's gums as well to help with teething pain. So that might be something that you'd want to share. It is spicy, so I personally haven't put clove on my babies. I've been using Siberian fir and copaiba. Okay, the 20% off item of the month is Melissa. There's always a 10% off product of the month. This month it's 20% and it's Melissa. Melissa is found in Yarrow Palm, which I just learned from Kareen. And then Melissa is also in the On Guard Plus soft gels. And I think that's a really important note to share. We educate our customers on On Guard. Are we educating our customers on the entire On Guard line and getting them into their homes? Because the less toxic products that they have in their home and the more On Guard products they have in their home, not only are they boosting their immune system, they're just supporting their immune system altogether. When you have toxic products around your home, you have toxic soap, whatever, and you're using it a little bit here, a little bit there, detergent, hand soap, all of that, you're getting little traces of chemicals into your system and your body throughout the day, every day, for how many years. When you not only replace it with something natural, but you replace it with something that works, it's safe and effective, and then it also boosts your immune system, that is something major for your body, right? So helping people get the On Guard soft gels is also a really great thing to get into their bodies because it not only has On Guard. The reason why it's called On Guard Plus is because it's On Guard, oregano, and Melissa. So it shows Melissa has these amazing antiviral properties, supportive properties, and properties that you find in Yarrow Palm. And I shared this in Noelle's team call yesterday, but my brother John, Melissa costs $135 unless they changed the price last I checked. And it's expensive, right? So to get it 20% off is awesome. And for my brother-in-law, he says, because it's so good and because it's so expensive, I'm not going to diffuse it. I'm not going to apply it on my body. I'm going to take it internally. And so he takes that internally every day. So Melissa is just one of those really, really good big hitter oils to have. Okay. Sometimes I would say maybe every 3 months, maybe once a quarter, there's a 200 PV promotion. And in history's past, there is the free frankincense promotion every December. So I wait for December to stock up on frankincense. If you place a 200 PV order this month, whether it be retail, which is what I don't really mention, standard order wholesale, LRP order, or an enrollment order, you can get a free frankincense, which I absolutely love. You can order up to 4. And so something that you're going to want to share with your customers is that it's a really great month to stock up on frankincense. These are the benefits of frankincense. This is how I use frankincense. So share all of this. And you can get up to 4 free frankincense by filling your orders with products that you need, holiday items, limited items, and gifts for your family and friends for Christmas. When you share that idea with them, their gears are going to start to turn, and they're also going to be starting to think about gifts. Okay, not everyone thinks of, oh, I'm going to gift doTERRA. Oh, I want to take advantage of the free frankincense. Oh, I can get more than one. Not everyone thinks like that. So you're going to need to share that idea with education and with letting them know you can get the holiday items, you can stock up on this, and you can get the limited items. And don't forget to get gift doTERRA. The biggest gift that you can ever give is health, because you can't buy it. So helping people support their health emotionally, physically is a really, really great gift to give for Christmas. Okay. Yay, let me know if you guys have any questions. So these are the holiday products and the limited products I wanted to share with you real quick. I just took these pictures. So here's an updated, the holiday products is this and this. Some of them are sold out, as you can see. And remember that the tea just launched and the Yarrow Palm travel collection just launched, which I'm super bummed that that didn't launch before I went to Kenya, because I couldn't bring Yarrow Palm with me. And my skin kind of suffered for 10 days, and then I got back on my Yarrow Palm when I got home. So having the Yarrow Palm travel collection when you are a traveler, knowing what we know and understanding Yarrow Palm and how we don't need all those beauty products. We just need our facial cleanser kit. So the cleanser, the toner, the moisturizer, the anti-age, and we need Yarrow Palm and Immortelle. That's all we need. A lot of our friends, they have like a whole system of products that they need to apply onto your face. Get them on Yarrow Palm. And if you travel a lot, get your Yarrow Palm travel kits. If you have any customers that travel a lot, get them that kit. I love the Shea Butter collection because that's something that I don't have and I've needed. Salve. I love salves. And I've been using whatever my brother-in-law gives me that he's picked up at a farmer's market. So some of them have CBD. I prefer to not use CBD, so I'm super stoked that the Shea Butter collection came out. I'm gifting the chocolate truffles. Unfortunately, they sold out. And I think all my aunties and my grandmas are going to get this dryer ball collection, the wintergreen. People don't necessarily know what these wool dryer balls are, so you're going to have to explain to them. Auntie, I know that you guys are super eco-friendly and you use solar power. I thought of you with the dryer balls because it cuts your drying time down. It should. So you can put your dryer balls in the dryer with your clothes, then add a little bit of wintergreen, and it'll give your clothes a natural smell. Okay, so just an example of how you can explain the gifts that you will be giving to your family members. There are a few limited items that got released, and that's going to be the print doTERRA case. This one, which I'm super bummed I didn't get at convention, so I'm going to get that. The neoprene case. There's a On Guard dental floss. Here's another bag. The vitamin case, a lot of people, usually you can only get it at convention, so it's awesome that they released this. The On Guard travel toothpaste and the travel fractionated coconut oil. I traveled with these and loved them. It's a really great gift and really great to stock up on for yourself. Really great stocking stuffers. Okay, so now we're going to shift to some celebrations. November was a really, really big month. Really big. I'm so proud of this entire team. Something that I want to share personally is that, to be honest, like I was a little worried with our team, only because every time that I've upranked, it was like, yeah, team, let's do this, and we've all upranked together. And obviously, I'm not going for new ranks at this point, And so I was like, oh, can my team thrive without me trying to reach a new rank? Can they hit new rank? Can they, all of those good things? And I've even reached out to a few of the leaders and said, hey, in case you're wanting to go for a new rank, I just want you to know that I'm here. That way they don't, I don't know, you know what I'm trying to say? I just want to make sure that you guys and our team can thrive and reach new ranks on your own and not just when I hit a new rank and we do it together. So, again, I'm just so proud of everybody. November in history has always been a really, really big month. And I just love that we have builders on this team who show and continuously prove that they're here for themselves and they're here for the long run because they are reaching these goals on their own. Um, a lot of them are, some of them don't live here, some of them are just working in their home. Everyone has a different business story, but to see them thrive and reach new ranks, it's just pretty awesome. And I'm just so proud of each of you for coming into your own and showing up for yourself and doing this business for you. I'm so lucky and thankful to have you on this team. I just want to start off with some top enrollers. Congratulations to Shauna. Was she able to hop on? She's at work. So I recorded this for her. Congratulations to Shauna. So I will copy all of these chats because everyone is congratulating you, and I'll put it in the uploaded recording for you. Shauna has enrolled 13 new members last month. She has launched, I think you launched in October, and so she has been constantly the top enroller. Sometimes when you launch a new builder, they will enroll for the first couple months or for the first month, and then you'll start to see them dwindle because they work through their warm market. Shauna has increasingly been working on how to expand her contacts even more. She's been planning a lot of seeds. She's been having basic classes and make and takes and one-on-ones. She's a full-time teacher. Her husband works at Hawaiian Airlines. She has a son. She's a mom. And she's still able to give her doTERRA business her all. We trained for 6 months through the summer while she was off of work. And she trained for 6 months because I can't say that I trained her. I did one mentor call with her a month. And at the end of the summer, the biggest challenge was going to be how was she going to manage her business? Her day job with her family and doTERRA business on top of that. And as you can see, she went back to school in August and it's already November, December, and she is still able to balance both. And I think the biggest thing was keeping her mindset strong and then doing all the business training on her own, showing up for herself, and then doing one mentor call with me a month for 6 months. So congratulations again to Shauna. I can't wait to see what else you do. Thank you for beating me as top enroller. I love it. Okay, Shauna had 13 new enrollments last month. That is a little abnormal. So I want to make sure that those of you who enrolled 5, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, you guys know how important that is for your business and for the team as well, okay? So Kristen enrolled 5 people. Congratulations to Kristen. Emily also enrolled 5 people. So did Lauren. And then third place, for second place. But anyways, Kareen did 4. Congratulations to Kareen. Yay! I also want to just say congratulations to those of you who enrolled 3, 2, 1 enrollments because you are growing your business. Alrighty. New ranks. We had a lot of new ranks. Premiers, I'm so proud of you. Again, it just really shows that you're here for yourself because you guys weren't hitting ranks to reach a new goal with your team. You're hitting new ranks for yourselves. November was a really big month with BOGO, with the promotions, with the new enrollment kits, with the 50 points promotion for new enrollments, and you guys just killed it. So congratulations to some new ranks. We have premiers. 4 new premiers. Kristen Moniz. We can do this. Spirit hands. Celebrations. Kristen. Reach premier. Darren Joy Roy is a new premier. Chelsea Kakalia and Kareen Miller. Yeah! Again, I'm so proud of you guys. I'm going to have you share in a little bit, okay? New elites. Shauna Arakaki. Yeah. JC Chang. Woohoo. Sherilyn Kazunaga. Woo! And Lindsay Mura. Congratulations, you guys. New elites. Elite is the foundational rank. So I can't wait to see you guys hit Premier next. And make sure you guys celebrate each rank as well. New executive is Lei Hugh. Woohoo! Congratulations, Lei. And then director, we have 5 new directors. So Rian Aki, Jennifer Wittig, Emily Murphy, Lauren Leitner, yeah, and Precious Yase. Congratulations again to all of the new directors. Director is the first recognized rank of 1000 PV. Elites is 1000 PV times 3. All you need to do is times it by 3, and you guys will be elite next. People are looking at me funny in the mall, Alexis, cheering like, no wonder you're kind of like, so funny. Okay, congratulations again to everybody. Kristen's on her way home from a lifestyle overview. Killing it. Okay, that's why you're Premier. Events. Leadership Retreat is coming up. That's from March 11th through March 13th. This coming 2020, which is like in a few months. Isn't that nuts? That's going to be held in Phoenix, Arizona. I think I spelled that wrong. Apologies. In order to go to Leadership Retreat, you have to be silver. So those of you, there's a few of you still going for silver. We're doing Silver Club. You just have to reach it by the end of February and you qualify to go to Leadership Retreats. I have gone to the past 2 Leadership Retreats. My first year I was platinum. My second year I went back as a diamond. And so I just want to say that you can do it. It's possible. The reason why I didn't go before I was platinum was because the year that I was doing this business, I didn't qualify for elite. I'm sorry, I didn't qualify for a leadership retreat because I wasn't a silver yet. I just hit Premier that February. The next February, I came back as a platinum. So I just want you guys to see that how much growth you can make and that your goals are real and that you definitely can reach them. Those of you who are going for silver to qualify, so you can go to leadership retreat in March. You can definitely do it, and I'm so excited for you. Everyone else who has already hit silver, if you have not gone to leadership retreat, this is your doTERRA business training. It's not convention. Convention is products, company, healing hands, co-impact sourcing, and just amazingness and really good feels. Leadership retreat is for everyone who's really here to be serious about their business. They're silver and above. It's a lot of business training. It's a lot of listening to presidential diamonds speak, blue diamonds, diamonds, getting advice from all of them. It's a lot of bonding with leaders. Once you're silver, you're a leader. So it's just a little bit more concentrated. And I absolutely love Leadership Retreat, and I highly, highly recommend it. Okay. Convention 2020, September 9 through 12. I will be going to that, and I hope that you will all join me. I explained a little bit about what convention's about. I hope you guys had FOMO for those of you who weren't able to make it last year. FOMO enough to be like, yeah, I'm going this year. But I want you guys to be going for yourself. Okay. So leadership retreat is in March. You need to be silver by the end of February. Convention is in September. I will not be going to leadership retreat, you guys. I'm so sorry. I went to the last 2 years. I'm really proud of that. And I went to the co-impact sourcing trip instead of going to leadership retreats. I also went to Diamond Retreat, and I'm going to the Hawaii incentive trip in January. So my monies will not be supplying me to go to leadership retreat this year, but I just want you guys to still go for you. Okay, it's going to be major. And I'll connect you with each other of whoever's planning to go so that you guys can go and stay together. All right, so the bulk of this, the main thing that I wanted to talk about during this team call for this month is Premier. I know that you guys have training available to you. I know that we've done a launch. I know that you guys have acquired success. You have my website. Go on my website, go to the builder support page. The password is I am golden. It's an affirmation. You guys aren't familiar with affirmations yet. And I'll guide you through what I feel like you should be doing for business training. doTERRA has an amazing empowered success, but mine includes that and a little bit more, including a lot of mindset. Um, your business and the success of your business is completely up to you. You do not need a mentor, a leader, mentor calls. You do not need a whole training program. But we are so lucky that we have uplines and you guys have me. And so I want to make sure that you guys are getting to your goals. What I offer, please take advantage of. If you are offered a mentor call and you want to be successful in your business, take advantage of the mentor call. And if you have questions, schedule a mentor call with your leader. It is honestly really hard to have text messages come in about business. And it's totally fine that some of you do text me, but I want to really make sure that you guys are doing mentor calls. If you have questions beyond mentor calls, definitely text me. But mentor calls are for that, for me to give you my time to support you in your business. So if you guys are serious about your business and you really have a lot of questions and you want to get some beyond training, make sure you're taking advantage of mentor calls with your leader. If I'm your leader, I'm here. And you're taking advantage of team calls. You guys are looking at what's available on the doTERRA website. And there are just so many resources for you. So I never ever want you guys to ever think I don't have enough support. There's not I can't be successful in my business because of this, because my mentor isn't good enough. None of that matters. It's never going to be any of that. It's always going to come back to you. What resource can you take advantage of, and what team calls can you go to? Okay. Alrighty. So just seeing the premieres. We have 4 new premieres on our team. So exciting, right? I went to the Coimpact sourcing trip and I was with leaders who were silver and above. And we did a lot of talking and a lot of like, hey, how's your team? And how are you launching your team? And what do you think's missing? And what is the best way to support your team? And I was just like, wow, I love this. I love talking to other leaders. And so what I want to see and what I want to teach is we did a launch to elite. You can look at Empowered Success to figure out that. And that's going to be a lot of live, share, build, launch, classes, one-on-ones, finding builders, right? Structuring to Premier, this program, what I want to focus on is what are the business basics? You need to do a 100 PV qualifying order. You're going to want to look into these trainings, okay? That. And then I want to make sure you guys are taught and teaching, reaching that $50 bonus first, and making 2 legs in your structure. If you are a builder, you want to be here. If you are a sharer, you don't care about structure, right? It's just like, oh, I'm enrolling people, whenever. You want to really start making money, you need to structure. And so I want to make sure that I'm teaching structuring to Premier, okay? We have Empowered Success, we have Launch to Elite. We're going to structure to Premier. We're training to Silver. We're leading to Gold, right? We're multiplying to Platinum and Diamond. We're going to structure to Premier. This is just a breakdown, and then I'll release more information later. And then I want to do this like probably mid-January, once the holidays pass and you guys kind of get your life back in order. Same with me. I got you. I feel you. We're the same. So we'll start to pick this up mid-January, and I'm probably going to break it up in like 2 or 3 calls, record it, and then also release it. So I would love your input in the chat if you guys would like to have this on weekdays or weekday day, weekday nights, or weekend mornings. Saturday morning. Weekday, like Wednesdays at like 9? Or do you want it at noon? Do you want it on a weeknight? You want it Saturday afternoons or Sunday afternoons? Oh, I love this. Thank you guys so much for replying. Okay. If you guys are serious about your business, I want to do this with you. I want to make sure that we're doing business basics. And I want to make sure that I'm teaching you how to reach your power of $350 so that you're making money and you're not just buying all your oils and you never get to a point of like, well, I'm investing and I'm buying oils and I'm not making any money yet in my business. There's a reason why, right? But I also want you guys to feel supported in the monetary financials of this business. I'm going to teach you how to make a two-leg structure. And then at the very end, I'm going to introduce you to the silver club that you can do with me. Okay, awesome. I would love if the premiere is on this. Let me see what my next slide is. Okay. I would love if the premieres on this call that just made premiere, Kristen, Chelsea, Kareen, and Darren Joy. If you guys are on, let's see. Chelsea's on. Oh, Kristen had to leave. Oh, Kristen's there. Okay. Chelsea, Kristen. I would love if you guys can, everyone will have a different premiere story. I would love if you, who wants to go first? If you're willing, I would love for you guys to just, what did it take to be premiere? What did you guys do? What were the actions that you did? What made you want to be premiere? Just things like that. And if I can ask a question as well. I mean, I hope you're willing to talk. I know Kristen's driving. Chelsea, are you available? Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. Hi, everybody. Okay, so I'll go first, I guess. What were the questions, Ashley? Sorry, can you repeat them?
Yeah, I mean, it's really just whatever. First of all, congratulations on reaching premiere. I'm so proud of you. I would love for you to just share a little. Oops. Uh-oh. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm hoping that you can share. Is she on? Keeps moving on my screen. She's gone. Okay. We'll give it a second. Brittany McDonald's on this call, and I just want to congratulate you, Britt, for reaching premiere. Britt got swapped into a position, and that was a premiere leg, and she just reached premiere for the first time on her own in that spot. So I just want to just recognize you, Britt. Congratulations on reaching premiere. Okay, Chelsea. First of all, congratulations on reaching premiere. I would love for you to just share, because everyone's story is so different. Why did you want to reach premiere? What did you do? Like, what does your business and your life look like? Because I know you have kids at home, and yeah, what do you want to share about reaching premiere and your journey?
Okay. Well, actually, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I have two, but I'm home with one. My other one is in school, preschool. So part of the reason why I actually joined with doTERRA is because I wanted to have residual income. I fell in love with being at home with my family. So this allows me to stay at home with my kids and be able to take them to their activities and pick them up from school, which is something that I've missed since they were born. I was in retail, so working retail is super crazy. And I still give props to you, Alexis, because I know you're in retail, but I needed to get out. I couldn't do it. And I went like full on, was like, I want to be a silver. That's like my first, that's where I want to be. That's what I want to do, is get there. And then my first couple months, I kind of felt a little discouraged, because I was like, wow, this is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. And it's a lot different than I thought it was going to be. And it kind of, yeah, I was a little discouraged my first couple months. But as I just started enrolling and connecting with my oils, I think that's where my confidence kind of came from. And mid-November, when I reached Elite, Alexis had called me and was like, I think we can do Premiere. I think you should go to Premiere. And I was super nervous about that, because that was like a whole lot more volume than I've ever done. But we hit BOGO week, and that's kind of where everything kind of came in, and I just got super excited. I was like blowing up my husband's phone, just like, I cannot believe we're doing this. Like, I cannot believe how far we've come in just like a couple days. And that's where just all my excitement came. And I think, yeah, it was really gratifying, and it was super exciting. And he took me out for dinner, and we got to celebrate that. And that's something that we rarely do. We rarely have date nights. But yeah, it was really exciting to hit premiere. I can't wait to like solidify that. And that will be my plan for like the next few months, is just working on getting solid Premier, and then I can start working on reaching silver after.
Thank you for sharing. Can you share what it's like to build a business with your son at home with you?
It's pretty hard. My son I have a constant struggle. I talk to you about this all the time, but because of just his birth history and just like the guilt that I had when I was working, it's super hard to like make time for business. Like it's really hard for me to even set an hour or two aside if he's up, which is like I have 2-hour break when he's taking a nap. So anytime he's awake, I'm constantly trying to do activities with him. I'm constantly trying to pay attention to him and still take care of the household because I'm home. And so it's really hard. I think I still struggle with it, but I've learned to ask for help, which I don't do ever. Now that my mother-in-law is here, I take maybe like 4 or 5 hours a week and allow her to help me babysit. And that's something that like I never did before until maybe like a month and a half ago. So that's extremely hard, but I know that I need this time, and I know I need to spend time towards my business, talking to people and connecting with people. And it's the only way that I'm going to make this work is if I ask for help. So that was like my biggest thing.
Thank you. I know I wanted to ask you that because I know, but I wanted you to kind of share with others because there's there's other women on this call or will be listening to the recording that feel that, and that struggle a little bit too. So I appreciate you sharing that tip of just letting go a little bit and asking for help for sure.
Yeah.
I have one more question for you. What does Premier mean to you?
I think Premiere, like Elite was really great and exciting. And like when I hit Premiere, that was like, okay, like I know I can do this now. Like I know if I can reach that kind of volume, this is something that I can definitely do. This was like the kick in the butt I needed, I think, this last month. So if anything motivated me more, it was like being able to say like I like upranked this month. I did it. So, I had a lot of support from Alexis pretty much every day. We're talking during BOGO week constantly. But I think I needed this. I needed this 1 month to have like a really good month, this kind of volume for me to be able to see like I can do this. I can reach it. I just have to keep going.
Awesome. Do you want to share anything else?
No, I think I did.
That was amazing. Thank you so much for just coming and letting us celebrate you and sharing a little bit of your story. I can't wait to
Thank you.
see you next.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chelsea. Okay. Kristen, you ready?
Yeah. Can you hear me? I'm still in the car.
Yeah.
I decided not to move because he's sleeping, so I figured I'll just let him sleep. I just got really nervous. What was the first questions again? Sorry.
Yeah, maybe just share your journey a little bit. Especially for you, you've been doing this business for a little while, and
Yeah.
how long have you been Elite? What made you hit what did it take to get to Premier?
Okay, so I started doing the business, what was it, like maybe a year and a half or almost 2 years ago? I don't know. And I just remember when you had interviewed me and asked like, oh yeah, what are your short-term goals? And I was like, oh, Elite in like 2 months, I can do it. It's a lot, like what Chelsea said, it's a lot harder than you think once you get started, and you have people that you're sharing with, but because you're still building like, I don't know, your confidence, your belief, and then your mindset, you're like, I was scared to share a lot in the beginning, or like not force people, but say, hey, it's better to enroll with a kit. And I would just be like, oh yeah, just get like little bits here and there. And then, I don't know, I think I needed to work on my technique a bit. And so like Chelsea, it was discouraging at some points because you're like, hey, no one's enrolling, but they like it and they just want to order through me, but that's not what I want. And Alexis was a big support in the beginning, a lot, helping me get through a lot of months. And Journey to Premiere, it basically happened after convention. After going to convention and like kind of getting to bond with everyone and hearing like everyone's stories, their journeys, like how they struggled too, I was kind of like, hey, everyone's going through the same thing I am. I can do this. Like looking at, like how Charity guys, getting to spend time with them was really good. And just like learning from them. And so when I came back from convention, I knew I wanted to be Premier and then Silver. And I think I started mentoring with you, and then I finally started putting business hours because my schedule is crazy too. I'm a stay-at-home mom, but I have the 2 are in school now, but my husband works 2 jobs, so it's basically like single mom. And so same with Chelsea, like when he's awake, oh my gosh, he's nuts. I can't do anything. But I actually had to set hours, which I knew all along, but I wasn't physically doing it. And so I think that was a big difference is I set my hours, I learned to stick to it, I learned to be productive, take it little at a time, like make a short list, 3 to 5 things. What can I do in that time that's going to benefit me, that's going to push me forward? And then actually learning about personal development. It's a big thing, big, because that's going to be what keeps you going. I think in those times where you get down and you're discouraged, the personal development and then developing your mindset is going to push you out of that darkness. And it took me a while to kind of get into the habit of saying, no, I can do this, and not doubting myself. So yeah, after when I came back from convention, I wanted to solidify Elite because I had hit it a couple times, but not consistently. And then when I did that in October, and Ashley asked me, like, what is your goal for November? I was like, I'm going to be Premier. And so we did our mentor call, and then they went to Kenya, and she's like, okay. She's like, you have a lot of work to do. And she helped me with my structure. And then she's like, so when I come back from Kenya, you should be almost to Premier. And I was thinking, oh, crap. I was like, that means by the 15th, I have to be at least like at 2,500 PV. And then I had people that I did planting seeds with. They enrolled the first thing in the month. And I was like, great. And then they were so excited. And then there were a couple other people that were like, hey, I want to enroll. I was like, yes. And so I just kept planning week by week that I wanted to hit, like, what did I have to do this week to get closer to my goal? And then when I hit it after Vocal Week, I was like in shock. I didn't know what to, I told Ash, I was like numb, like excited, but like, this is crazy. Like, it's like a white whale hitting Premier. And then when Ash came back, she's like, you didn't even tell me. I was like, because I was like keeping it to myself, like, because it took a lot of work. And I said I was kind of just like holding it in. And yeah, so I don't Journey to Premier. I don't know.
You're so funny, you guys. So she said, we did a mentor call, and I'm like, I'm going to Kenya, so when I come back, you got to be like close to Premier. I was checking numbers in Kenya, and I was like, oh, she's almost Premier. By the time I came back and I was able to pull up my back office, I'm like, whoa, she's Premier. You finished at Premier way before the month ended, and it was just like so cool to see. And so Kristen's been building for a while. She hit Elite pretty easy, and then she stayed at Elite, and you had a lot of things happening with you guys moving and all the kids at home during the summer, and then you had to move back into the dorms, and you're waiting for you're waiting for them to tell you can move in. As soon as that all happened and you got your kids in school, you were here. You went to convention and you were here. And the amount of growth that you've done in 2 months, it's like 2 months, yeah? I'm like amazed. I'm amazed. And it was just such a big shift. And I could see that in you from just getting the things in your life in order, and then creating that system and that schedule. Like you said, I knew I had to set a work schedule, but I didn't physically do it. She did that we did mentor calls. We're doing mentor calls every week for half an hour. She submits her success check-in every week, and then you're just I love talking with you because you're just so excited. You're like, oh, I was talking to this teacher today, and I have this seed planted, and I did one-on-ones, and I talked to this person. I know I'm going to talk to this person about the business, and I just see that they could be doing it, and I just love hearing you say that. Like, I am so excited, and that's what's going to keep you doing your business. So, congratulations again on Premier. Um, I'm happy to see you uprank. It's like a big breakthrough, and I can't wait to see what else you hit your next rank, because Kristen's in Silver Club. She's trying to hit silver to go to leadership, so she's gonna keep going. Oh, you froze. Let me know if you want to share anything else with the team. You're good. You're frozen. Okay. Oh, she's good. Okay, before she cries. We love to cry here. Welcome to doTERRA. I never cried this much my whole life until I joined this business. Okay, Kareen, thank you for coming on. I would love for you to share.
Hi, everyone. Sorry, I'm at TJ Maxx right now, but I'm going to share in the middle of Christmas shopping. But okay, so Ashley, just kind of want us to talk about like getting to Premier and kind of like our process and like how our month was and kind of thing.
Yes, and I also want to mention that you also went to convention.
Yes, okay. Alrighty, so when I first heard about convention, I knew like from the get-go I wanted to go. I was like, hey, I'm gonna, like, to be honest, I was kind of like, no matter what rank I am, I'm gonna go, because I knew that it was gonna set this belief in me, not just because I was part of a community of, you know, people that thought like me, but then I could see like how the company worked and how, you know, just build that belief in that way. Because I remember seeing that pyramid where it was like, you know, when you hit elite, you have belief in your product, but once you hit Premier and beyond, it's kind of like, you know, you have belief in the company and what it stands for, and then, you know, so forth, and then being a leader. So going to convention was just kind of like mind-blowing, and in an amazing way, only because it inspires you, because you see all these other women who are just like you, you know, stay-at-home moms. They work 9 to 5. They're the same age as you, or, you know, they remind you of your mom. They remind you of your grandma, and your guys' chats are distracting me. Remind you of your mom, remind you of your grandma, you know, your best friends, and you're just kind of like, you know, this is where you want to be. And then just knowing that there's a place like that where you can go to, that there are people that are just like you, it's just kind of like, okay, why am I gonna cry? Like, okay, relax. Okay, moving on. But so yeah, convention was a major breakthrough. You know, I came back from convention, solidified elite again, and then I don't know, that's when things just kind of started to get kind of interesting for me in the business, only because I was kind of like, you know, going through some personal things and just kind of like still trying to find my place in the business and just trying to figure out where I needed my support and who I needed it from. So let me just like share that my husband was not really a big supporter of me doing doTERRA. Like, to be honest, we would like fight about it, and it was kind of like not a strain, but he just couldn't understand what I was doing. And then I guess you know, I just kept doing it. I kept showing up. I kept doing my classes. I kept having things at our house, even though he was just like, what the heck? Like, I told you enough already. You know, like, what are you doing? I don't understand. But I just kept showing up, you know, cried to whoever I needed to cry to, and, you know, and just knew that he would come around, because that's just what we have to do, right? We just have to prove ourselves as women, as moms, as wives. So I kept pushing, and like, you know, my son turned 1 in November. So I'm not gonna lie, I was already planning on putting doTERRA on the back burner in November, only because I was so stressed trying to plan his party, and like, holidays are coming up. And then BOGO week happened, and like I kind of took it not lightly, but I just kind of went with the flow. I wasn't like reaching out to as many people as I was going to, but I realized that they kept coming to me, they were like, oh, are you doing BOGO? Like, oh, I'm interested, or can I enroll? And I'm just like, wait, what? Are you serious? Like, I'm not even like doing classes yet, or I'm not even talking about it. Like, of course. And then when I hit Elite, like, before, like maybe 2 weeks before the month ended, I was like, holy shit, I think I'm going to be able to hit Premier. Like, oh my God, this is nuts. Okay, what do I do? So I'm like, hey, I'm going to have a basics class. I'm going to have I have oils now what class. I'm going to do all the things. And then like, I have a team of amazing girls. Like, they're all my best friends. So like, I kind of like hyped them up and motivated them, because they had goals too. And they knew that I was stressed out about my son's party in November in general. And, they were really supportive in letting me take a break. And so, I told them, I was like, okay, guys, let's do this. Like, your goals are my goals, and let's freaking hit a new rank for all of us. So all my girls hit all new ranks in November. They helped me get to Premier, which I'm so grateful for. And like, we were literally enrolling to the last hour. It was crazy. And I've never like really done that before, because I don't know, I just wasn't, I honestly feel like I wasn't confident enough in my business to do all of that. And now I'm like, I have like chicken skin, because I'm finally like at this point where I'm like, okay, this is my thing. Like, this is my oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Wow. I wasn't expecting to say all of that, but like, this is my passion. Like, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to help people with. And I'm like, I'm a freaking leader. I'm gonna do this. And yeah, so we hit Premier, and I'm like still kind of shocked about it. Like, I can't really tell you how, because how I did that, or like, I mean, we did it, but I'm like, but I can only tell you like how I felt when we were doing it. And I guess that's the most important, right? Like, I don't know, everyone has their own experiences, so it's just kind of crazy getting to experience it for myself. And yeah.
Okay, before you cry all over TJ Maxx, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
You said, I need to figure out where I need support and who I need it from, because your
Mhm.
husband wasn't, and
Right.
we've been there. I've been there. Where did you end up finding your support?
So I found support because I knew my husband supported me in other ways. And I felt like, because I was expecting him to support me in what I needed him to support me in, it was hard, because he didn't understand. And I don't expect him to, be perfect, because I'm not perfect either. So I was finding it like in my mom and my sister, like they were like encouraging me, like my friends and like the people that were already using oils. And I just kind of took on this attitude of like, this is me, this is who I am. And it doesn't necessarily change who I was before, but I feel like I'm just going to grow from here. And I'm proud to say that when I told him, okay, you guys are going to laugh, but I told him, I was like, oh my God, babe, I hit Premier. And he was like, what does that mean? You get paid an extra $10 a month? I'm like, I hate you. Nah. And he was like, and then he was like, and then I was like, oh my God, no. Wow. And then he was like, no, for real. Like, I want to understand. Like, can you please explain to me what that means for you? So we actually got into a conversation, and I told, and like, and he's not like, using oils, but he doesn't look down. I mean, not look down on me about it, but he's not like, as hesitant as he was before about me doing it. So that's a great step.
Yeah. Just to touch on Robin's thing is like, it's hard for your husband to understand what this is and what we do. It's like the building the belief, Robin. So like, our belief is here. It's like, we know that we want to be here. We know what
Yeah.
but our husbands don't necessarily do sometimes. And so we need to stand strong and stand tall. And as we, show that we're in it for the long run and show that we're reaching ranks, they're gonna come around. And it's the same with all of your loved ones and all of your friends. Sometimes they don't understand. They don't have that belief yet. And you guys, we're all proving them wrong. Not wrong, but we're showing them what's up, and they're gonna come back around. So something that you said, Kareen, you're like, my son's party, I went through BOGO week and you weren't really pushing, but all these enrollments started coming in. I just want to make sure that you know that you earned that. You earned that because of the amount of work that you've been putting in all these months. You didn't just, you're a lucky person and all of these enrollments are coming in. It's the amount of, you're doing events, you're doing classes, you're doing one-on-ones. You've been building your team. You have 3, 4, 5, how many builders now? And you had to step into leadership to lead your team to Premier. And so I want to make sure that doesn't go really unnoticed of like, oh, BOGO week happened and all of these enrollments came in. It's like you've planted the seeds and you've done the work for that to happen for you. So I wanted to congratulate you on that as well. The fact that you guys were enrolling all the way to the end was amazing. And I'm so glad that we texted a little bit and you already hit Premier. And then you're like, but we're bringing a couple more enrollments. I'm like, oh my gosh. That shows that you're in it. Like you're here to be here and you're here to change lives and not just like, oh, I hit Premier, we're good. Don't enroll anyone else. It's like, oh, more enrollments are coming in. More people want these oils in their homes and we're so happy to be here for them. Do you want to say anything to your team since you do have some team members?
I just wanted to say, like, when I say like I hit Premier, it's not just me. We hit Premier. We hit that rank. We got all these enrollments. We educated people, and we brought natural solutions and empowered all these families. And yeah, I'm grateful for them because we're all a team. And although we own our own businesses, it's like we're just in such different places in our lives, and I'm glad that we can just all come together and be together, kind of thing. Yeah. But thank you guys for letting me talk while I'm shopping at TJ Maxx.
Yeah.
And yes, Alexis, I was at Target yesterday.
Okay, we're the same. It's all good. We gotta get it done. I love it. Okay. Well, thank you everybody for sharing. Thank you. Congratulations again to our new premiers. I love that you guys are sharing. And I even want to hear from the new elites. Are any of them here? No. Okay. Well, yeah, again, thank you guys so much for sharing. With that and with you guys reaching Premier, I just got so inspired to just help everyone get to that rank. I have Shauna on here. She's not on here, but Shauna hit elite last month. And I hope she's okay with me sharing this, but Shauna's volume, you guys, was over 5,000. And that means she could have been Premier last month. But she was a brand new builder and we were just trying to structure and make one leg. And she hit elite and then would have hit Premier in the same month, which is beyond, right? I've never had someone enroll that much before. So I kind of took a step back and I was looking at, how I've trained her and how I've helped her structure her team. And I just want to start off with, let's help all of you. If you guys aren't hitting Premier and you guys aren't hitting your power of $350, let's start there. If you guys are brand new builders, let's start with $50 power of 3 and your 2 legs of structure, because I want to see you guys reach Premier with $50 power of 3. And I don't want to see you guys reach 5,000 volume and not be Premier, if that makes sense. Yeah, Shauna is like, I don't know how to describe her. She's doing amazing, and I didn't expect that she would that she would end up hitting the volume of Premier. So amazing stuffs are happening within the team, and I just wanted to congratulate all of you again. So I want to do that Premier. What did I call it? Where did it go? Structure to Premier with all of you coming mid-January. Stay tuned for more details. And thank you again for everyone who shared. I just want to look at this belief chart really quick that I got from the gold guide. Alexis completely went through her gold guide this month, and it was so cool to see her do that and commit to that and fill it out and send me the whole guide, and I enjoyed reading that. Then I saw this and I was like, I need to share that with everyone. We've looked at this belief pyramid before, but this goes a little bit more in depth. And so I want to ask you guys, if you guys are going for a rank, or if you're not a rank that you're trying to get, or you're not solidified in a rank, are you here in this state of mind? Do you believe in, let's go for gold, okay? Do you believe in your team and your why? Are you ready to build your own team and you value independence? You're confident when you're requiring support while requiring support to thrive on your own. Silver, you believe in yourself. It's a big one. You're growing in knowledge and confidence, but you're not quite ready to be fully independent. But you believe in yourself. Premier, you need to believe in the company and the opportunity. Elite and executive, you need to believe in the product. Okay, so where do you want to be in your business? That's it. That's all I got for you. A few other things. Those of you who are elites, as long as you enrolled one person or more of 100 PV, you're invited to the holiday incentive brunch. Everyone else, you're going to want to be elite by next year, so you can come to our holiday incentive brunch in 2020. And I am going to do a New Year's gathering so that it doesn't matter what rank you are. You're part of this team. We're going to do a New Year's gathering potluck, and I will release more info on that soon as well. Okay. Happy holidays. Enjoy this time. Years go by very fast. Time goes by very fast. Those of you with children, your child will be very different next year than where they are this year. So enjoy them. Lots of hugs. Love on your grandparents and your parents, and let me know if you guys need any support, because stay in your business. Your business is still here, okay? We're not checking out yet. We'll go on vacation next week when it's Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve till New Year's Day. We're on doTERRA vacation if you want to be. Okay. Alrighty. I love you guys so much. And have a good week. Okay. Bye.